Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me. I'm going to do a general reading for you today, so it won't resonate for everyone. Please take the bits that fit and leave the rest and cross what. Just bear in mind that roles can be reversed. If you are particularly a returning viewer, please do like my video. It will really help my channel to grow. So we're going to take a look at recent, past, present energies and near future. So let's see for Gemini. So we have Temperance, Six of Pentacles and Six of Wands. Oh, feeling like you've a sense of achievement or you're winning in some form. Present energy, we have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups and the Magician showing up in your energy. Oh. Near future, we have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight. The King of Wands. Nine of Cups is the overall energy for the reading. Very nice. So this represents a wish fulfillment or, overall fulfillment, just being in a place in your life where you feel quite good about things. Just emotional balance, I'd say. Nothing's too much one way or the other. It feels quite nice. So recent past, Temperance, Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I feel like with this, maybe your perseverance or the work you've put in has been recognised in a particular area and celebrated almost. That Six of Wands is a very celebratory feel, and we've achieved something. Maybe you set out to reach a goal and you've got there. It feels really good. In the present energy, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups and the Magician. Getting a couple of storylines with this, and I'm not, until we clarify, I'm not sure which way I'm going. For some, there may be new love coming in, potentially. New love or a new beginning in love, because I feel that, I don't know, it's almost like there's been maybe an in and out situation, on and off rather, with somebody, and this just, it feels like again that might be balancing out. I feel like things are just starting to balance. I'm going to clarify the near future with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles and that King of Wands, but it feels as though you are driving forward with confidence and doors are opening up to you. You've got a clear mind with that Ace of Swords. It just feels like some kind of breakthrough. And we might be looking at this upgrade from the Knight of Wands energy to the King. But let's have a look. Oh, let me look at Temperance for recent past. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups. Oh, okay. Let me move through for a sec. That's quite heavy. Where's the sense of achievement coming from? Oh, you being in your power and doing your thing. Okay. Temperance talks about healing, and I have got a clear view here that there's been some heartache caused and maybe a disconnect physically or emotionally from somebody, but it's caused a lot of pain at some point in the past. But that Temperance coming in, that shows me that the healing's taking place or has taken place. You've maybe done the work that you need to do. I'm not sure that that's fully the case. It's somewhat linking to an experience or a person from the past, but it's still kind of here. With the Six of Pentacles, I've got the Five of Cups and the Tower. That feels a bit like where you were once working with somebody on the same page, be it, let's talk romantic, that you were together, facing things together, that you quickly kind of felt like you were by yourself. And I think it does feel like that change kind of happened too fast almost, that then afterwards reflecting on that you'd be like, wow, how did I go from that to that? How have we gone from there to here? Because I'm getting remorse, regret, sorrow, feeling quite lonely and lost. There's just some very difficult energies there, and I'm hoping that, you know, that is just showing work that's still being done, or being done, like I say, in the past. I don't know if there's a sense of something's maybe brought something back to the surface. Maybe, you know, opened an old wound somehow. But for the Six of Wands, we get the King of Swords and the Chariot. I do still feel that this is achievement in the sense of almost what you do. The King of Swords is your card, you know, and it is very mind over matter. He's rational about things, and I think, I don't know if he guards or can hide his emotions, and seemingly looks like he's doing okay. So it's weird, actually. I'm beginning to wonder now if what I'm being shown is what's really going on under the surface for some of you. You know, it's like on the surface I'm seeing healing, balance, this sense of really nice flowing give and take of energies, and yay, look at me, I'm doing wonderful. But a lot of those clarifying cards are making me wonder if that is really what's going on, or was. So let's look at the Knight of Wands then, in the present energy. Judgment, Page of Wands. Let me move through a sec. I feel like somebody is waiting for the return of somebody when it comes to love. I'm just going to move through. Some really confusing energies here. They're definitely yeah. What is going on? So there's a clear link to the past here. Obviously a person or a life lesson, something that's quite substantial that you've learned from. But I don't know if you're still learning how to manage that. I don't know, like I say, if that's linked to this heartbreak and this emotional disconnect. Or maybe this is you just trying to better manage your emotions. Yeah, maybe you're trying but you're still struggling. This is a very blasé attitude, and like I say, that's why I wonder if this is what's on the surface, but it's not what's got. This is what people see, but it's not what's going on. It's like, yeah, everything's good. Like I say, it's, you know, like a showmanship. That's what it feels like. For the Ace of Cups, we've got the Three of Wands, the Four of Swords. So again, similar to what I've just been saying, if we are falsifying how we appear to people, I don't know if this is still you just try, you know, Ace of Cups can represent new beginnings in love or a new love of some kind, but also I think that emotional fulfillment, and to say that we started with the Nine of Cups, maybe that is just your focus right now, to try and get things in balance. Maybe that, you know, you're sensing that discrepancy between what you're thinking and what you're feeling, and just trying to better match that up. I don't know, because it feels quite deep. As though something's maybe trying to come to the surface and you're pushing it back down. For the Magician here, we have the Devil and the Ace of Wands. It's almost like if I let this out, there's a fear of letting something just be, almost. The Devil's just there holding it back. Maybe it's that suppression yeah, I feel suppressed. And I don't know, for some of you, it's almost, do you know when some people make a drastic change or a big gesture because if we do this, everything's going to be better? It's like, trying to create something different, but almost to mask the issue. I don't know if that's making any sense to you, because I feel like, I can feel that quite strongly. What are we masking? This devil maybe wants to just be faced head on. Okay, so for the near future, Ace of Swords with the Empress and the Six of Wands. I wonder if this is the point where you can do the celebrating bit. I don't really believe it down here. I believe it here because we've got that Ace of Swords. That's the clear mind. We've got the Empress here. She takes care of herself in a way, not in a selfish way, but I mean, because she's the mother of the deck. She's the caregiver. She's abundant. She's very much about creating new life, and we don't just, mean in terms of pregnancy, but those new beginnings, those new opportunities. That to me feels right. I don't feel right over here. You are going to have something to celebrate, but it's like, it could even be that, I don't know, light bulb moment of some kind. It's just going to come right. So for the Ace of Pentacles, this is your golden opportunity. I've got the Fool clarifying this with the Five of Swords. So the Ace of Pentacles, this can be something that's offered to you. It's an opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles. It's not necessarily that somebody's going to give you something. I think this is a door that's going to open, and it's up to you whether you take it or you don't. It could be about, accepting or giving an offer of some kind to somebody. But when it comes to the Pentacles, that's something that's, an offer that comes with dedication and commitment. And yeah, maybe you want to make a fresh start at something. Even that seems to be causing you worry though. Is this the right thing to do? Well, stay in the Fool energy. That carefree leap of faith, unless this one. You're clearing your mind. But for the King of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands and the Death card. So the Death card can represent a transformation, and I already pointed out, from the Knight to the King, and we've got them both here. So I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's a strength within you that you forget at times, and I know I've said this to Geminis many times. The Magician is your card. That is the ability you've got to tap into all those skills, resources, and the magic really that is within you. I love that about the Magician, and I just think, don't forget who you are and what you can do, because I think you're on some form of, maybe a spiritual journey, I don't know, but you're on some kind of transformation, I think, that's going to see you going from maybe not having a great level of control over whatever part of your life you struggle with. So I'm trying to think. One of my big ones, I like to know what's coming up. I like to know what's going on. If my routine changes, it can freak me out a little bit. And sometimes I just want to be a little bit more go with the flow, carefree. I don't sit very well with that, unfortunately. But it feels like that kind of shift, that going from having something that bothers you so much to it just doesn't. And it's not even that it doesn't bother you because it's lost any importance. It's just a complete shift in you, that you're more open to experiencing that, maybe. I quite like it. It's it feels a little bit, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's like unknown territory, but it's positive. Definitely positive. So, you know, hopefully the restraints from this devil energy, well, actually, I do see the King of Wands with his strength and confidence just knocking the devil out of the park, really. So I'm going to leave that there for you. I really do like that for you. So I hope you can take something from it. Thank you for joining me.